Welcome to Regular Guy Running. And yes, it's very early, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Normally in my job I get up really early, like 4:45 to be precise. So getting up early is not a big deal to me. And I'll admit today, laying in my bed at 5:38 in the morning, was rolling around in my head, what am I going to do with this channel? It's still dark. I don't know. A lot of things roll through your head at 5 in the morning, but it's still dark and you're in your bed. Anyway, I guess I'm used to getting up and going running, but I'm not going to say I don't have my days. Matter of fact, I do. I do have my days when I'm just like, I don't want to get up and run. Whatever. So, I guess this video is part inspiration today. Just want to say, if you get up, get out of bed, get dressed, you're gonna get to the place where you want to do your thing and start moving, then you're doing all right. And some days it's okay not to do anything physical that day if you don't want to. I mean, read a lot of books on running so far. Just finished Run Faster by Hudson and Fitzgerald. Highly recommend that. I haven't implemented anything from that book. Just to use it as a lay of the land kind of thing. I mean, the guy gives you exact training methods, distances, paces, the whole ball of wax. Like I said, I just finished it Saturday morning, and I have yet to implement any of the strategies. But if you really want to have something to focus on, read it. But anyway, back to my original thesis. Just get up. Just get up and, get moving. Your body wants to move, trust me. I had a lot of years of inactivity, not doing much of anything, maybe going for a walk every once and again. And at one point I was 303 pounds. That was bad. And yeah, it fucked with me. Dude, you're 300 pounds, man, you're a fat ass. But then things started to change. So, anyway, probably gonna do the Marina Run today. I'll have a lot of other things on my mind in the video, and we'll have a good day, all right? Well, done my stretches. Gonna finish up with some other stuff, and this is the kind of day I like to run. Clouds, no sun, don't have to wear a visor. I mean, if you don't wear a visor during the summer, your head's gonna look like an overripe tomato. Not a good look. Then you start peeling. Anyway, so I'm about ready to start, and hopefully I can get some video. Sorry about the roughness of quality, but all I've got right now is my passion and an iPhone. So I have the basics. Maybe later on I can get a couple of assistants and some GoPros, maybe a drone, and make it really look cool and slick and all that, but it's never really been my nature. But we'll see. Who knows? Stranger things, right? .53 miles later, and I'm feeling pretty good. A little tired, a little sore because it's been a while since I started running, but this gives me 12 miles for the week. And I'm happy with that. It's not my best. It's not the most I've ever done in a week. I was like 36 miles. And yeah, I needed some time off after that. That was quite shocking to me when I was like, I ran 35 miles a week, but then I ran 7 days that week. Whew, 7 days, man, that's hardcore. Basically at this time, I'm gonna talk about, when you first start running, there's going to be a battle between your mind and your body. Your mind's gonna say, okay, hey, we're gonna run. And while you're running, you're going to say that. And your body's going to fight. It's like, especially if you've had any period of inactivity, your body's going to be saying, hey, I don't like this, man. What are you doing? And your mind's going to say, shut up. Just do it. Just follow me, man. Just I'm open, just let's combine here. Let's do something. And your body's going to fight you all the way. It's going to fight, you're going to have a war between your body and your mind. Your mind's going to say, hey, come on, let's run. I've made up my mind. Your body's going to say, wait a minute, I don't know about this. But the payoff is when you have that breakthrough, when your mind and your body become one and you're running, and you don't have to kind of, while you're running, keep telling your mind, hey, we're running, let's run. Eventually your mind and your body meld, for lack of a better term. And that's really cool, because I know when I really started running, there was, most of my energy was not expended running. I would come home and I would be mentally exhausted because, the war between my body and my mind, was really going out, and, I was constantly fighting my, trying to pair these two together. And, yeah, they had some knockdown, when I was running, when I first started, man, there was some knockdown dragouts, man. We all went to some very deep, dark places, and, it was not fun, but let me tell you, the payoff when you can, drive to your place or whatever, get in that frame of mind that you're going to run, and your mind and your body are one flawless, synchronistic machine, that is just fucking beautiful. Pardon my French, but this is my channel, and if I'm gonna fucking curse, I'm gonna fucking curse, damn it. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's very beautiful, I mean, I'm just sharing what I know, what I've experienced. That's all I'm doing. I don't profess to be any running guru. I don't have any answers other than what I've experienced, and those answers are, par level at best. I just woke up one day and had this idea of starting a running channel on YouTube, but my thing is that there's a whole bunch of running channels on YouTube, right? And that's great, don't get me wrong, but these people are, they won the genetic lottery when it comes to running, so they're, elite level athletes out there, and they're D1 cross-country track guys and gals, and they can, it's nothing for them to run a 5-minute mile or some really, elite level shit, and that's great. But then it hit me, you know what? Not everybody who runs is a D1 / world-class runner. What about guys like me? What about guys who, single father, has a job, fits in running when he gets off work, and, he might not run 9-minute miles, he might not run 10-minute miles, or she might not run 10-minute miles. I'll be honest with you. If somebody came up to me right now and said, hey, Scott, dude, if you take this pill, you'll run 10-minute miles effortlessly. Yeah, I'm taking that shit, okay? My miles, they're nothing to write home about, but, I do it. I'm okay with it. I accept that, I accept the fact that the more I run, the more I'm gonna get better. That's another payoff of running a long time, I guess. Anyway, But yeah, I came up with this regular guy running, and of course I grab a pad and I just start freeballing ideas on the paper, and it's 3 or 4 pages later, I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do this shit. I mean, what do I envision for this channel? Like I said earlier, maybe have a couple assistants, with some GoPros, some, cool pro video shit, and, get really nice panoramic tight shots, that would be cool. Have a drone, follow me overhead running, whatever, that'd be great. I'd be cool with that, I mean, I'll set my, if I get 10 subscribers out of this, I'll be happy. If I get 100, if I get 1,000, I'm good, just keep on going, man. Sky's the limit with this channel, I know it's not gonna be, I'm not gonna have 10,000 or even 100,000 subscribers by next month, probably not even next year. I'd be happy with 5,000, but like I said, I know this is a long process, I'm not some teeny bopper doing reaction videos to unboxing her newest Hello Kitty piece of luggage or whatever the shit. Hey man, if I can get to a level where I can run at the Boston Marathon and have a sponsor pay for it all, yeah, sign me up for that shit. People want to if companies want to send me a free 99 pair of shoes, yeah, I'll try that shit out, but with the caveat, if I think those running shoes are pieces of shit, guess what, I'm going to say so. So all you manufacturers out there, you need to, really think about when you're going to send me shit, what you're going to send me. And yeah, I mean, I'm exploring I'll explore every possible avenue, if I meet some cool people, interview, some elite level runners and, some cool celebs, yeah, that run, yeah, fuck yeah, sign me up. I mean, this is the second video, I'd really want, I'm kind of excited and anxious just to see where all this is gonna lead. I mean, like I said, when my first year of running, I almost had 400 miles, and you know what? Like I said, I'm the last guy who ever thought that would ever happen. I'm the last guy who ever thought that, I would be able to run a mile without chucking my guts out. But then again, I learned that you don't have a full pancake, eggs, sausage, 2 cups of milk kind of meal before you run. If you do that, yeah, you're gonna hurl. It's not gonna be pretty. And then you're gonna have this negative stigma toward running, and just, yeah, you don't wanna do that. One of my tips, here's what I do. You wanna know what I do before I take off and run? Usually, I have a protein bar, I have a couple glasses of water, that's it. If it's in the morning as I get rolling, I might have a cup of tea. That's it. You don't need much you don't need to eat a big breakfast to go running. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start running and you get all that pancake batter and just, yeah, it's not gonna end well. Not gonna end well at all. Also, if I can interview some cool musicians, like heavy metal musicians that run and stuff like that, that would be epic. Yes, I'm into heavy metal. I'm gonna tell you right now, you know what? I am a music snob. I listen to good music. I know if I'm gonna like a band or a group or a song within 15 seconds of hearing that song. That's it. Probably not gonna beat me on music taste, you know what I mean? For instance, on my run today, I was listening to the album Grand Prix by Teenage Fan Club. And if you don't know who Teenage Fan Club is, then you're really missing out on some good music. And they're very underrated. They should have been selling out stadiums, but no, didn't happen, unfortunately, because some of their stuff is really good. Well, that's it. This is Scott, the running guy. You can contact me this is Scott, regular running guy. Or actually, I used to say, this is Scott, the regular running guy. You can contact me at regularguyrunning@gmail.com. Stay hydrated, stay classy.